What's up, guys? Red Icing Guy back again, and it's time for some more Reminisce. But at least I got a better story than last time. Last time was a total bust. And in the background you can see me playing some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Very fun game, even though some of the plants are overpowered. But anyways, back to the story. Now this happened a while back when I was in college. It was a fun experience, but I shouldn't have had fun for it. Get started with the backstory. I needed classes for my psychology degree, and one of the psychology classes offered was human sexuality. Now, at first I didn't want to take this class because I thought it would be just a bunch of sweaty fat guys going, "Yeah, we're going to learn about sex." You know, a bunch of perverts in there. And I didn't want to be included with them. But I took it anyway because it was better than some of the other classes offered. First day of class, get in there, and one of my good friends walks in the door. Sits right next to me, and I knew it was going to be a fun class. Fast forward to about a month later. This classroom was one of the largest on campus. Could hold 300 people in it, and had the largest projector that the campus had. The subject of the day was natural things that could happen that are bad in the human body, that are related to erogenous zones, which are the zones considered for sex. And one of the things we went over is breast lumps. And on the screen we saw a woman giving herself a lump check. It was completely uncensored, but what did it matter? We were all college age. We were supposed to be more mature. However, I was sitting next to my friend, and for some reason the maturity was right out the window. As soon as I saw that, my mind went dirty. I got this shit-eating grin on my face, and I poked my friend in the ribs, and I say a little bit too loudly, "Damn, those are the biggest titties I've ever seen." My friend laughed, the people behind us laughed, the people in front of us laughed. The joke makes it all the way across to the other side of the room. Everybody's laughing, and that's when the teacher starts searching around. She's looking for a person with a shit-eating grin. And lo and behold, she finds me, and she just goes, "Out." I try to stand up and defend myself, and she goes, "No, out." So I just chuckle a bit, pick up my backpack, and I leave. Now, that would have been the end of it, but another thing happened. I got kicked out a second time when some vocabulary terms came up. This vocabulary term was one of the funniest things in my mind. It was called retarded ejaculation. It's actually a legitimate problem that happens to men where they reach a state of climax, but they don't exactly ejaculate until anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute later, and that just causes awkwardness. Needless to say, I didn't take it like that. How do I put this nicely? I acted like a mentally challenged man, vigorously massaging himself around the crotch area while making an offensive gesture. While it was just for me and my friend to laugh at, I forgot other people have eyes too. Next thing you know, people on the other side of the class are laughing, friends laughing. Teacher didn't even have to look for who caused it. She just looked over at me, and before she could even say it, I'm like, I know, out, I'm out. People kept on laughing, and I don't know, I giggled all the way home. I was like a little SpongeBob. And then I got kicked out one more time. This time, the teacher actually stopped me at the end of one class day, walked straight over to me, looked me dead in the eye, and said, "I do not want you coming to class next time." Some of y'all think, cool, I don't have to go to class. My thing was, why just me? This seems, very, very selective. Then she started talking about how presenters from the LGBT community were coming in, and she didn't want any clowns making fun of anything while they were there. And while I could understand her concern, I don't make fun at other people's expense if they're educated. If they're not, I'll destroy them. She didn't understand that, and from what I hear to this day, that teacher, one of my most favorite teachers in college, favorite professors, still tells the story of how she had to kick me out 3 times within a year and almost flunked me because I was acting so stupidly immature. Sometimes while I was still in college, I'd be walking across and I'd hear other random students I've never met talking about me, even though they didn't know it was me, about how I got kicked out of the class for making funny jokes. Well, I hope you liked this video. Got any funny stories yourself? Go ahead and tell them down in the comments. I'll read them. And again, I cannot think of a closer. So,
goodbye.